I was in a foreign country, somewhere I had never been before, exploring the streets, soaking up the culture, and really living in the moment. You know, the kind of trip you always dream of. I had this whole itinerary planned: museum visits, hikes, local food tours, but on the second day, everything changed. It wasn't anything dramatic. No wild accidents, no extreme sports gone wrong. It was something simple, just a bad fall on a slippery sidewalk while I was rushing to catch a bus. My foot slipped, and before I knew it, I was flat on my back, staring at the sky with pain shooting through my leg. I tried to stand up, but the pain was overwhelming. I was alone, thousands of miles away from home, and all I could think was, this cannot be happening right now. I was stuck in a foreign city, injured, and I had no idea what to do next. I mean, who wants to deal with an injury while abroad? The thought of navigating hospitals in a foreign language, trying to figure out insurance claims, or dealing with medical bills that might bankrupt me. It was all too much. But here's where the twist comes in. I had travel insurance. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, oh, you're just saying that, let me tell you, it was the one thing that saved me. I didn't have to deal with the stress of figuring out how to pay for the medical bills myself. I didn't have to stress over complicated forms or calling up insurance companies from across the globe. I just called the travel insurance number, and honestly, the relief was immediate. They spoke my language, they understood the situation, and they walked me through the whole process. Within hours, I was at a reputable local clinic, and they handled everything. No one wants to think about getting hurt on vacation, right? We're all focused on having fun and making memories. But if I'm being honest, that insurance took a huge weight off my shoulders in that moment. Without it, I would have been scrambling for funds, panicking about the cost of treatment, or worse, delaying medical care altogether. I don't even want to think about how that could have gone. In the end, I had the surgery I needed, got the follow-up care, and everything was covered. The hospital staff was kind and understanding, and thanks to the insurance, I didn't have to pay a cent out of pocket for any of it. I'll never forget that experience, not just because I was injured, but because it showed me how quickly everything can change when you're far from home. I'll be honest, before that trip, I thought travel insurance was one of those nice-to-have things, but I learned the hard way how wrong I was. So here's my tip to you. Don't skip it. You never know when you might need it. That feeling of having your back covered when everything else is uncertain, it's priceless. And if you're looking for a trusted option, Orist Insure was the company I used. It's not some fancy, over-the-top service. It's just straightforward, reliable coverage when you need it most. I've genuinely used it, and I've been grateful I had it. Seriously, I can't recommend it enough. It's a small thing to invest in before you go, but when something goes wrong, it's a lifesaver. I'm just glad I didn't have to learn that lesson the hard way. So, take it from me. Get yourself covered. You'll thank yourself later.